Motivation Academy, live and direct in Montreal each and every day, 7 a.m. Wicked people in a problem. You don't know.
Wicked people in a problem.
Run it,
brand new that play.
All right. So me say this is what I see. Been going on for centuries. Hey, yo, and no one ever seems to care. All I see is people suffering everywhere. People have a lot and yet refuse to share. Oh my gosh, Montreal, it's been going on a long time. It's been going on a long time. It's been going on a long time. Yes. It's not since lately. We've been giving good vibe long time. That's how we survive long time. We're going on a long time. Yeah. Oh, it has been going on for months and years and decades and centuries. People belly full while some people are empty. People have the knack while some people are plenty. People have no heart, they're just cold and empty. While people have a lot, yet they refuse to share. All over the world, it's happening everywhere, and no one seems to care. It's been going on a long time. Our motivation has been high a long time. It's been going on a long time. Yes. It's not since lately. Going live and direct long time. Rasta man not take check long time. It's going on a long time. Whoa.
Stevie
It's coming from way back from the days of medieval, when people used to fight against people. They have no heart, they're just wicked and evil. All they wanna do is conquer people. They conquer every land and they claim, all just for fortunes and fame. Destroy life to them was just a game, and they claim they did it all in God's name. It's been going a long time, and we've been rocking Montreal a long time. It's been a long time, yes. It's not since lately. Watching wicked people laugh for a long time. Watch them act against the wall long time. It's been a long time, yes. Oh well. Them find a way to make guns and bombs that can destroy a nation. Find ways to use computer to replace man. Yet they cannot find a way to end starvation. But instead, that's plaguing the nation. That is a touchy topic. Cause ending poverty is not making them any profit. Anytime it gets to that point, them always stop it. That's how it always is. It's been going a long time, and we've been rocking Montreal a long time. It's going on a long time. Yeah. It's not since lately. We've been live and direct long time. Wicked people getting checked long time. It's going on a long time. Yeah. Oh well, I just wanna know, when did it start and when will it be? We gotta do something before our days are in. If we don't do nothing, the powers belong today. So Rasta, rise up and take matters in my hand. We're rocking Montreal long time. Fucking dance a long time. We're going on a long time. It's not since lately. Rocking Montreal. No Rasta, no. We put the dance along, cut this Human Motivation Academy, live and direct in Montreal each and every day, 7 a.m. Wicked people in a problem. You don't know. Steve Culture said that. Ronnie said that. All right. So me say this is what I see.
Steve Culture.
On for centuries.
Got to support the Rise and Shine the plate session live and direct. Boom.
People have a lot and yet refuse to share. Oh my gosh, Montreal. It's been going on a long time. It's been going on a long time. It's been going on a long time. Yes. It's not since lately. We've been giving good vibe long time. Oh, we survive long time. We're going on a long time. Oh yeah. It has been going on for months and years and decades and centuries. People belly full while some people are empty. People have been not while some people are plenty. People have no heart, they're just cold and empty. While people suffer everywhere, some people have a lot, yet they refuse to share. All over the world, it's happening everywhere, and no one seems to care. It's been going on a long time. Our motivation has been high long time. It's been going on a long, long time. Yes. It's not since lately. Going live and direct long time. Rasta man not take check long time. It's going on a long, long time. Whoa. It's coming from way back from the days of medieval, when people used to fight against people. They have no heart, they're just wicked and evil. All they wanna do is conquer people. They conquer every land and they claim, all just for fortunes and fame. Destroy life to them was just a game, and they claim they did it all in God's name. It's been going on a long time, and we've been rocking Montreal a long time. It's been a long, long time, yes. It's not since lately, watching wicked people up for a long time. Watch them out against the wall long time. It's been a long, long time, yes. Oh, well. Is in the house. Then find a way to make guns and bombs that can destroy a nation. Find ways to use computer to replace man. Yet they cannot find a way to end starvation. Poverty and stress that's plaguing the nation. That is a touchy topic, cause ending poverty is not making them any profit. Anytime it gets to that, them always stop it. That's how it always is. It's been going on a long time, and we've been rocking Montreal a long time. It's going on a long, long time. Yeah. It's not since lately. We've been live and direct long time. Wicked people get in check long time. It's going on a long, long time. Yeah. Oh, well, I just wanna know, when did it start and when will it be? We gotta do something before our days are in. If we don't do nothing, the powers belong today. So Rasta, rise up and take matters in my own hands. We're rocking Montreal long time, fucking dance a long time. We're going on a long, long time. It's not since lately, rocking Montreal for a long, long time. No Rasta, no, we put the dance all and cut the stage show. We keep moving fast when Rasta move slow. If them go fast, we move faster.
If they go fast, we move faster. Boom! Live and direct. I'm with you again. Hold on. Let me place that helmet. Boom! Live and direct. New dub plate. Brand new dub plate. Fresh out the oven. Stevie Culture. The man. Boom! Straight from Humboldt County, California. He's in the house with the dub plate, people. Yeah, yeah. Wow. Stevie Culture, what a man. And he sent me that last night late. Said, hey, I got your dub plate with a long time. It's been a long time. So I'm like, come on, I can't wait to hear that. So yeah, so great. You know, that's what's happening when you start taking action. People are going to come your way also to give you strength. You know, you give them strength, they give you strength. We're so much better together. I told you that this is what I told them. I said, look, we're so much good. We're doing such an amazing job together just at elevating our vibes, because it's been going on a long time. It's not going to end from one day to another, but we can start elevating our vibration. And if it's me, I take the way I take to elevate my vibe. Me, I love music, and this is to me very, very. I'm starting to seize the magnitude of those dub plate, what they can do. It's magnificent. You know, I look at it sometimes very. On a point of view that is very very natural, but also I look at it and it's great empowerment. It's great. Oh no, I love it. It's great vibe. Là. It's just pure great vibe, and I'll keep doing it for sure. I love those. I love reggae music. Come on, it flows through me. It is me. It is everything that come on. I've been listening to reggae music all my life since I'm 14, 15 year old. It's not a new thing for me, so it's a vibe that for sure I'm gonna promote. I'm gonna push. That's what I think in part. You're who you are, what you are made of is not in you. You are made of something, but you got to bring out those vibes, that strength, that vitality. That you probably I had it forever, but I had to work on myself to bring it out. So this is not something that will happen on its own. We got to work on ourselves, work on our motivation, our inspiration, keep that flowing, avoid distraction. We want to have a life of like I said, you can't have that life until you put in that work. And that is very, very true, because what you think you're going to expect by doing nothing. Oh, you're here. I just said a chat. Electric Cindy, good. J'arrive à temps pour te voir chanter au début. Yeah, ben c'est ça, j'aime bien ça. It's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. And now the dub plate are coming in like crazy, so I'm freaking out. It's a great moment, and I love to come and share it with you. And if it can inspire, that's why I do those dub plate to inspire. Live your dreams. It's possible. That's what I'm saying. And me, that was a dream for me. Everything that I do, this is my dream cultivated each and every day, but I want you to be part of it. I want to be part of yours. And then we build a big dream of life. This is what is. If people don't dream, what the heck do we have? So we got to dream. We got to dream. Dreaming is the essence of. But dream during the day. Dream during the day. Don't dream only at night. Dream during the day and bring those dreams to life. That's very, very important, because that's what's gonna change the vibration here. Is if we start raising our vibration altogether, bring our dream to life, and come on, then you get a whole very much different vibration. Also, not only from getting that higher kind of vibration, but also by the effect it has on your life. It's very positive. It's very healthy. It's very healthy to be motivated. That's what I mean. I'm sure it's a good vibe. Your body, your cells must love it when you smile, when all this has effect on you. I'm sure about that. The way you carry yourself, the way you carry your vibe, it has lots of effect on. That's each and every day that we have to work on this. I want to be positive, not only when I show up here with you, but I want to be positive all the time. Like it has to be a normal state of mind to be positive. It should not be something we seek to be positive, but for some reason, I don't know, the world is negative and we need to seek positivity. So we are where we are. I'm not avoiding the world outside and say, oh, I'm in my own little world. I'm right in Babylon. I'm right in it. So I'm going to deal with it. And I'm going to make the best I can to clear that Babylon inside me and to inspire. So if I do this with the plate or talks or whatever it is that I want to inspire and to stay inspired. So that's why I'm seeking strength. I'm seeking vitality, all that good vibe that we need to stay alive. I want to stay alive. I don't want to end up dead before I end up in the ground, because that's where I'm going, in the ground. I'm going back to Earth. I say that to Kim all the time. She freaks out. She says, no, I want to be burned. And I'm going back to the Earth. That's where I come from. That's where we all come from. We're all here for everyone. None of us gonna leave here. That's the. Sometimes I hear people also thinking that these wicked people trying to escape, and you can go nowhere. No one can escape. You can't escape yourself. You can't run away from yourself. You can't run away from the Earth. Can't even get out from here. So what are we doing hiding? And this is such I'm not in hiding anymore. I have enough of this because this is the sabotage that we do. We put ourselves on hiding. We put restraint, or call it whatever you want, that invisible cage, and we got to break free from this. And this is one of the best feeling I have had in my life, is to be able to speak my heart. It's a good. I feel good. Like it's not a feeling of euphoria. It's not a feeling of euphoria. I'm not freaking out, but it's a good feeling. It's a natural thing. It should be natural for all of us to express ourselves to the world, at one point. It's good talking to myself, but at one point, I can talk to people also. And I've realized that if I work enough on myself, if I put that amount of work that is needed, like it's an everyday thing. I'm dedicated to that stuff. And also, you look at you, you're all, again 10 here showing up with me. That's putting me a bit, giving me energy. It's giving me a lot of energy. What you're doing, like it's your contribution to my dream, if I can say, to our dream, to our elevation, and that's very important. Come on, we do this together, and to see you there at 7 o'clock in the morning, like Cindy, or Sunday today. I'm sure she doesn't work or something. So you're here, you're dedicated to that too, to rise, dedicated to rise from the dead. That's what it is. It's rising from the dead. It's not, I don't want to conquer other people. I'm not in competition with nobody. That's for sure. That's for sure, because that's what I think. Sometimes we fall into that state of mind of competition and stuff. And the people that think they are over you or stuff, like, they're already below you. Don't worry about that. Just do your thing. Just do your thing. You can't you can't go out there also and try to listen to everything. There's a lot of things, lots of information. I think we got to be selective in our information that we absorb, especially being conscious, being like I said, reaching a higher state but it's more a higher state of awareness. I think it's the awareness a lot that expand, and not so much the consciousness. You're conscious or you're not, you're here or you're not, you're present or you're not. It's like, to me, that's what it is. Consciousness is being present in the moment. Can you sense the moment? Can you have a sensory experience with life? That's very, very important. That's one-time deal. I have 5, 6 senses. I don't know how many I have, but I think I have 6 or 7, maybe 8. I must have 8 senses. I don't know where's the other one, but I think we have extra sensorial experience sometimes, but maybe, I don't know. But the one that I know that I have is I can see. I have eyes, and if I open them to life and start looking around and, be observant and noticing stuff in the moment, these eyes don't lie. Eyes don't lie. They will trick you sometimes, but they don't lie. They don't lie. They will trick you, possibly for you to see what it is, to see things for what they are. But sometimes I don't think eyes can lie. And your ears, very important. And we have senses. It's to be used. It's to be used, not to say, okay, me, I'm giving up my senses and my sense of reality. Sense of reality. And that's what I think is one of the issues for some people, is to give up their sense of reality. Because once you step into yourself, like we pretty much all did here, and say, I have enough of the nonsense. I'm here to look at life, and I want to find back that mystery with life. You want to how I see life sometimes, and I said it last night, is sometimes I feel like there's those sparkle where I walk. There's like sparkle behind me, a sparkle all around. Like, okay, I'm not talking about unicorns and rainbows and stuff like that, but I'm talking about that vibrant thing that you left behind, like Mario said last night, when you leave a star trail or something like that behind. And that's very true, and it's important to your story. Live your big story. Live your big story, because we all have when we have done a certain amount of roaming here, been here for a while, a certain experience, and those experience can teach also the younger ones, which they need guidance. Who knows gonna happen to end up on my videos and be super empowered and say, hey, what's that? We're being lied to. And now, they're gonna do, like, there's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe taking this to another level. Not everybody listening to me will take it to another level, and it's okay. It's you do it at your time, when you're ready. When you're ready to take flight, you're gonna take flight. If a bird is not ready to fly, he will not leave the nest. So once you're ready to fly, you're gonna leave the nest, and you're gonna take this to another level, just like me. And that's what I'm here for. I'm not here to keep you here, absolutely. At one point we all gonna fly, and okay, but maybe I have such a good vibe that you're still gonna come back to the nest. I think that's what it is. Sometimes we have such a good vibe. People have such a good vibe that you can't let go. And me, I find a lot of people like that, especially in music, that they have such a good vibe. It's people I can't let go, like Stevie Culture. I love that guy. He's just so natural, so much from the heart. And he did that very natural. Nothing. No extravagant stuff involved. It was very natural, and that's what I want. It's yeah, spread your star glitter, eh, Suzanne? That's it. That's it. Live up. Sometimes I think, what would Truman do? What are you thinking? Sun gazing is harder doing rider. Are you asking, lucky you, too much clouds in Quebec? Yeah, we have lots of clouds, but I think what Truman would do. I don't know. Spread. I don't know. I don't know. I can't find your question, but maybe you can just repeat it in the chat if you have something for me. Sometimes I try all the time to pay it, to give attention to the chat in real time, but sometimes it's hard because I'm focusing on something to say here. Like I always have a lot to say. I think that's why we have voices. Also, it's to express what the way we see life. The way I see life is what I share here. My vibe each and every day. Me, I'm pumped for life, like crazy. Me, life is the biggest gift I ever had. Like life is the reason to rise. Like it's just to give thanks for life. Like we're all alive here, but we're so ungrateful with life. I think I find we're very ungrateful with life because we don't give thanks for life. We don't give back to life. We're very selfish. We live for ourselves. We create all kinds of chaos. We're killers and liars, and bring it on. You can put it on tick until you wake up. There's a lot of labels on you. Once you wake up, maybe you can clear some labels. Maybe that's what it is to wake up. Also, it's to remove the labels on you, like killer and stuff like that. And but in reality, that's what we are. We have to see things for what they are. Also, I'm not gonna tell you whisper sweet nothing. I told you that's what it is, and some of us have realized it. Some is on the way of a big breakout, a new paradigm. You gotta access a brand new paradigm. That's what it is. I think that we have to get in touch with, and that's by working on your gift. Work on it. Your gift is life, so work on your life. Work on you. That's the best. Anyway, that's you will not be attracted to conspiracies and shit like that on YouTube if you have something to work on each and every day. If you put in the work into something, you will not be defaulting to another people's dream, to another person's dream. This is the thing we do also. We default to other people's dream, whether it's on YouTube, conspiracy, anything, you name it. You name it. For sure, I talk a lot flattered because I think that's what many of us here are aware that of that stuff, and sometimes we have defaulted into this. And me, I'm done with defaulting, being in the default state. But that's what it is. Until you remove that default state from your existence, it's hard to see the light. It's hard to see the light in the default state. That's what I mean. We all want to see the light. We all want to have better days. No one is eager to live a better life. And again, I'm not talking about material possessions, but it's feeling more about life. Like I want to feel like it's not because I want people to cheer for me and applaud me and things like that. No, I want to feel good about myself. I want to feel good, and I want to feel like I'm doing my part. So this way I'll relieve a lot of the trauma if I put the work in motion and I'm into it, with all my heart too. It's not into it a little bit. You got to be into it with all your heart, and that's what I intend to cultivate here: is a greater presence, greater awareness, and that I think is just again a normal thing for me. It should be normal for everyone also, but. The police were up behind us all day yesterday, and today news was a woman bodies was found. God, I have to get away from here. Yeah. But the news are there to, for sure, if you are watching TV and stuff, this is made to harvest your emotion. So for sure, you will involve emotion by watching shows on TV and stuff like that. All your emotions, that's what it is for. And then you experience those later in your life. You go and experience that. That's why I don't watch TV at all. I don't watch movies. I don't watch nothing that can potentially program my mind other than me programming it to greatness, to you know, it's very hardcore maybe as process, but I think that's what I need. I need to cut cold, cut the turkey, and then there's an expression in English, but you gotta sometime really be drastic in your action for the distraction. Me, that's what I am. And you know, this way also is when I'm alone and I don't think of stuff that I seen on TV. I don't think of stuff that I seen on YouTube. I think of stuff I'm going to bring you here. This is what I do during the day. I reflect. You know, I reflect a lot during my time alone. During the time that I'm alone, I reflect a lot. I do things. Then I go. I don't put music, nothing, and I just reflect. I think what could be the solution for that, the remedy for this, and I think of us. I think of us moving out of this dead state, of this dream of hell, and accessing the dream of life for sure. But I want to also have a good speech here for sure. I must repeat things sometimes, but I don't think I'm repeating too much. I try to keep it fresh because that's how I feel each and every day when I wake up. I feel fresh. I feel like reborn. I feel like full of energy, full of light, and that has to come out. I don't want to shrink with all, you know, you keep this inside at one point. I don't know. It's like you won't feel good with yourself also. You will come to realize at one point that, hey, why, you know, and also don't wait to be on your dying bed to realize all this. That's one certainty. We're all going to die. So what are we doing? That's a freaking circus. You know, we're all gonna die. Okay, we're all gonna die. That's one certainty. Why don't we love and help each other? That's a certainty. I'll die. What I have to be mean with people, like, to me, the world is in such a chaos because the chaos is within us. The moment we clear that chaos within us and we start to raise our vibration to a level where we can also see other people like ourselves, and I don't know, see a reflection of ourselves and other people, you start changing the program within yourself. Like, it's just a program. We've been programmed into all this non-sensory experience that they want us to have, because that's what it is. And a different defined experience, you know. Oh, yeah, you step out in Babylon, everything is defined from A to Z. They define everything. They even have a dictionary to define all the words. Everything is defined. There's no mystery, I'm telling you. For a child that come into this world brainwashed, there's absolutely no mystery. Everything, you know where you live, you know where you are. Don't worry, people will tell you there's good science out there, you know, to guide you into the truth. And it's so, the world is so, and again, it's not because, yes, there's a bunch of occultists behind running that program into the matrix or whatever you want to call it, but it's also us, a big part of it. It's us, a big part of it, and it's us taking responsibility that can do a big change in there. Come on, if we all start to, like I say always, to stop attaching energy, so much energy and so much of our vitality and energy to that overlay, it's just a matter of time. So it's up to you and me to put in the work until we get that life, the dream of life. I'm not talking just about your own personal goal, but we got to put in the work. We have to put in the work so this earth can finally, you know, be the way it's supposed to be. It's intended to be. Are we intended to suffer here? I cannot conceive that. I cannot think for one moment that with all the abundance I see around me, that I'm here to suffer. And it's just the shit stem that we have, that we perpetuate, that we encourage, that we fuel, that we love, that we come to be married with because we love it, that sustain the whole madness. So self-realization, realize who you are, start remembering who you are, start, you know, sensing other people, start sensing life. All this will change the world by itself, because it's a personal revolution that we need. It's good to go lecture other people on their ways. You can lecture people on their ways all your life, but until you make the change in your own personal life, you won't feel that stuff that I'm talking about. And again, it's hard to explain with words. It's outside of words and stuff like that is just something you have to feel. Sometimes life is just something we must feel. And for feeling life, it's called senses. So that's what you need. And sometimes we dismiss that experience for a great price. Gonna cost you a lot. That sabotage. Ain't no killer here. I came to bring life, love, not death and robbery. Cut the cord. Yeah, cut the cord. That's it. At one point, you have to cut the cord. Something as simple as a smile change the vibe. Yeah, everything can change your vibe. Oh, hi, Kim. Kim is here. Kim is in the house. Yeah, everything can change your vibe and affect you. Even just a smile, just a good song can change your vibe. Suddenly, if you're a bit down, you're a bit depressed, you're a bit anxious, stuff like that, put on music, bang, it's gone. Because all the stuff is in our mind. It's all in our minds. All the troubles, all the worries, all the anxiety, the stress, all this, it's in our minds. So the moment we can master this to a point where we can clear all that confusion, because it's confusion after all. We should not be confused. We should not be stressed with life, and we should be at ease with life. You know, life is not supposed to be something that stress us out and that take us out and that make us anxious or stuff like. No, life is to be experienced in the moment. And if you're in the moment each and every day, each and every moment of your life, you will less feel that stuff. I'm telling you, this is what I'm trying to cultivate more, is to bring more presence, more of that presence, because I know by having presence, by being present, I'm going to clear also more confusion, more think less of the nonsense and stuff like that, and just align myself more and more and be more vibrant and more, I don't know, just with a better vibe. But my vibe is already very high. My vibe is very high, but I'm sure I can reach a higher vibration for sure, because I'm just scratching the surface of my potential. So that's, to me, that's not much what I've done so far. It's just it's a training, it's a training, and I know I have to put in that work. So there's work. People that say that there's nothing to do, there's no work. Oh, I'm bored, I'm tired. There's no work. Hey, come on, the world needs us. The world needs us. There's so much work to be done. There's so much work to be done, and you have to do your part, and that's your responsibility. That's not mine. I'm taking my responsibility with not breaking my integrity. That's very important too. We break our integrity so much. We break our integrity for what? For what? For living the lie? For living a lie, we're going to break our integrity. Like, come on. No. So at one point, it's just a self-realization also that lies are enough. Enough me also living the lie. Like, what is that? It's kind of a bit on shock when you realize this, but you start working on yourself, and day after day, like, it's not going to be a drastic thing. You're not going to cut the cord short, like turkey short or something. You're not gonna cut short, and no. Sometimes it's a long haul to find yourself, to find the key to your heart. But if you do the work each and every day, and you starve distraction and nonsense and people that doesn't support you on the way to home, because home is your heart. It's your heart of gold. It's your all the good vibration within you. Home is not a place to go. It's you. We want to go travel the world, but we don't want to travel the inside. The traveling of the inside is much more exciting than traveling the world to me. To me, traveling on the inside is a lot more exciting than taking because I'll be nervous if I get into a plane or something. So, the excitement here is much more, no, so it's just good vibe. So I keep it that way. But activate your mind, the body will follow. Very important to activate the mind. God brought me through many rough places. I have only God to trust here. That's it. That's where I put my trust. Don't worry. That's where I put my trust in God, divine frequency, divine forces, divine inspiration. But I don't want to also put all the responsibility on God. So I take my own responsibility. I think that's what we're here to do also. Take each and every one of us our own responsibility with life. And as grown-up adult, enough the baby state, me, I'm starting to grow up, and then exponential rate. I'm growing up fast. I'm growing up fast because I don't want to. I'm not on pause. I'm not on pause. I'm not on fast forward because you can't really fast forward life. You have to be in the moment. You can't reverse. You can't reverse. Can't fast forward. You can only press play with life, and that's what we have to come to realize, and not only realize, but become it. Become it. That means being in a moment. And if you're in the moment, you this is what I'm trying to do also when when you end up alone. Like, it's good we're here, we're all vibing. It's so much better when we're together. It's a good vibe, but when we close this, we have to stay positive also for the rest of the day. So this is where your state of mind is very, very important, and it's a mindset. It's the mindset. What's gonna give you the potential to go after your dream, to go after the biggest life of your life, is just your mindset. It's not so much your skills. I don't care about skills, but if I have the mindset, if I have the art, and if I have the consistency, the skills, I just gotta practice and I'll become better. That's like that in anything you practice, you'll get better at. So it's just put in that work, put in the work. Don't be afraid to put in the work, and it's something you do every day. I'm dedicated to that stuff. But anyway, I'm that kind of person that when I start something, I don't stop until the thing is done. So, and here, I think it's going to take a long time before it's done, because it's going to be done when all my team eats properly, and the team is the whole hurt, my brothers and sisters. So I think I'm going to be here for a long time. This one's going to be a long haul. Kim, get ready. Yeah. She knows anyway. This one's going to be a long haul, but this is what sometimes the best thing comes out of the things you work on the longest and the hardest, and the one that give you tribulation and hard times. And that's where you will find also, you will start to define a new character, a new vitality in you. You're gonna be reborn. We need a reborn. You need to die a couple times in this world in order to really live. But if you want to live, if you want to wake up and live, anytime you can do that. Anytime. You don't need a down payment. You don't need to have permission from Babylon. They're not restraining. The self-oppression is the most potent form of oppression that we can have in our life. I know I have lived it myself, and I'm just glad that I don't self-oppress myself anymore. That is just now, each and every day, do something that you fear. Public speaking is a little fear for a lot of people. And for me, is it a fear? It will bring some emotion. It will bring some emotion. But if I do the work, if I put in the work, like, this is an exercise for me. This is not it, YouTube. This is part of it, but this is not it. But if I put in the work and I practice and I'm here, and I'm sure someday I will show up on stage and I will be very, very comfortable because I'll have put in the work, and I won't freeze. But I don't think I'll freeze. I don't think I'll fucking die on stage. No one died on stage. But eventually it will come. It will come to there. I can see something, but I'm not forcing it also, because I want to go where people wants to listen to me. Like here, you want to listen to me because you're here. I'm not forcing you. And I feel very comfortable talking about anything here because I know you guys want to listen to me. So if I go to a place where people are all asleep and super freaking dead, it's hard sometimes to just get a connection to pass your message. So, I have a message here. It's rise and shine, wake up and live, show love, love life. Simple, the message, and it's a message that everyone should at one point get in touch with. The message is there for everyone to get it. It's not such a hard message to catch. Not talking about super. So Stevie Culture, brand new the plate. I was very happy. It's such a great thing. It's such a great vibe. Big up, Stevie, man. Here.
Human Motivation Academy.
Great dub plate. We'll take a little break.
7 a.m. every day. Rush here. No problem. You don't know. Steve Culture said that. Ronnie was said that. All right. So me say this is what I see. Been going on for centuries. Hey, and no one ever seems to care. All I see is people suffering everywhere. People have a lot and yet refuse to share. Oh my gosh, Montreal. It's been going on a long time. It's been going on a long time. Been going on a long, long time. Yes. It's not since lately. We've been giving good vibes long time. That's how we survive long time. We're going on a long, long time. Yeah. Oh well, it has been going on for months and years and decades.
Boom! Stevie culture. Check it out.
People have been not while some people are plenty. People have no heart, they're just cold and empty. While people suffering everywhere, some people have a lot, yet they refuse to share. All over the world, it's happening everywhere, and no one seems to care. It's been going on a long time. Our motivation has been high long time. It's been going on a long, long time. Yes. It's not since lately. Going live on direct long time. Rasta man not take check long time. It's going on a long, long. Whoa. It's coming from way back from the days of medieval, when people used to fight against people. They have no heart, they just wicked and evil. All they wanna do is conquer people. They conquer every land and they claim, all just for fortunes and fame. Destroy life to them was just a game, and they claim they did it all in God's name. It's been going on a long time, and we've been back in Montreal a long time. It's been a long, long time. Yeah. It's not since lately. Watching wicked people are for a long time. Watch them mad against the wall long time. It's been a long, long time. Yes. Oh well. Then find a way to make guns and bombs that can destroy a nation. Find ways to use computer to replace man. Yet they cannot find a way to end starvation. Poverty and stress that's plaguing the nation. That is a touchy topic, cause ending poverty is not making them any profit. Anytime it gets to that point, them always stop it. That's how it always is. It's been going on a long time, and we've been rocking Montreal a long time. It's going on a long, long time. Yeah. It's not since lately. We've been live and direct long time. Wicked people getting checked long time. It's going on a long, long time. Yeah. Oh well, I just wanna know, where did it start and where will it be? We gotta do something before our days are in. If we don't do nothing, the powers belong today. So Rasta, I'll rise up and take matters in my own hands. We're rocking Montreal a long time, rocking dance a long time. We're going on a long, long time. It's not since lately, rocking Montreal. We got the dance all and cut the stage show. We keep moving fast when Rasta moves slow. Must belong today. So Rasta, I'll rise up and take matters in my own hands. We're rocking Montreal a long time, rocking dance a long time. We're going on a long, long time. It's not since lately, rocking Montreal for a long, long time.
Rocking Montreal.
We put the dance all and cut the stage show. We keep moving fast when Rasta moves slow. If them go fast, we move faster.
We move faster than them. For sure, we're gonna move faster than them because that's what movement is. That's what we're in, some kind of movement. And a movement, sometimes we have a, you know, a movement, that's another thing that is inverted in our world. We think, that's the way I see it, the movement is a movement of this. We move the mind. We're moving our minds. This is what we're doing. So we're awakening. So there's a movement happening, for sure. There's a movement, but the movement is not a sect. It's not a cult. You know, that's what we do. We make a movement become a cult or something like that. So yeah, there is a movement. There is a moving of the mind happening, definitely. There's a greater vibration on Earth. I feel it. I feel it's like, it's changing. It's changing. It's on the way. It's on the way. That's why we must put in the work. We must do our part because there is something happening. There is something happening. Also, you can say, yeah, there is something happening in the world, but there is some, if you don't take Babylon into the equation and you look at the work we're doing together, the people that have great vibe, and not only in music, there's all kinds of people with great vibes. So this is changing the vibration of this plane. Definitely, it's gonna eventually. It's meant to. We're meant to come back to a more natural state, less artificial stuff and less fakery, less makeup, less stuff that is not necessary. There's a lot of things in our life that are unnecessary that we focus on. We focus on dumb shit sometimes, and let's say it for what it is. We focus on dumb shit. So once we start focusing more on our collective greatness, because I got greatness, but we all have that same thing. What I have, it's not. I'm not special. I'm not cut from a different cloth. I'm just a regular guy expressing himself. C'est tout. So it's just the moment we reach all the heart, and the heart of gold is the earth. The earth is an anagram for art now. So it's the heart of gold. It's that's our home. It's the heart. It's the earth. That's our home also. That's another anagram for. So to me, that's how I see it. I don't know. I'm trying to see things for what they are most of the time, but yeah, sometimes it's. God, I love the uplifting music. Yeah, I love the uplifting music. It's just great, a great vibe, and I'm very, very. It's not false pride, but I take a lot of pride in that stuff and those dub plate, because that was a dream for me for a while to have some dub plate and having, because I've been listening to those songs, like just the song of Stevie Culture that he did the dub plate with. He put it out, and I'm like, bro, that's such a nice song. Like, I like the instrument that he used in it, the little beat, the constant little beat. And I asked him, I said, how do you do that? Like, he has a special thing to do it. But yeah, so I really like the song when he put it out, and I'm like, I would like a dub plate with this. So, this is just goals at one point. For me, I dream during the day. This is what also the example I want to leave behind is... soon is still carrot donkey, so out there's not here, so really bloom now. That's it. Time to bloom. That's it. Yes, I'm talking it as though it is or already are. Yeah, that's very important, and are regardless of reality. Sport car are here now. I am well. All is good. Then reality aligns, so that as we create now, so is the new way. Exactly. The new way is there. The path, the new, the new shining path that we all need is there. It's just sometimes because of certain, I don't know, pressure on us, or but it's possible to see a new shining path. We all have a brand new shining path in front of us, a brand new life awaiting for us. Life wants us to win. Life doesn't want us to sit on the couch. Life wants us to put in the work. And if you put in the work, life's going to reward you. You're going to have, look at all the plates that to me, this is what I'm telling you. When you say you're going to get back, that's massive return for me. That's a massive return for my investment. That's the kind of investment we should do. We should invest with life, and then we'll get return. Not invest only with your money and stuff like that. Invest yourself in life, and life will give you reward. And that's what I feel now, and I give so much thanks for it. But you got to put in the work. I put in the work also. I'm here each and every day, and I am dedicated to what I do. So people feel you when you're not a joke. People feel it. When you're a joke, we feel it also. But when you're real, like yesterday, you were asking me, and I've been reflecting about it. Why you come and listen to me here and on the Truman Show is because I'm not fake. I'm real. I'm fucking real. I'm not fake. So, and this is what we love for people. We love people that are real, that are me. I'm not inspired by fake people. So, that's very important. So, yeah, I've been thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, that's a good question. Why are you here? Because Simple. I'm real and I'm not fake. So and the vibe I put out is a great vibe, and also I intend to stay true to myself. Just stay true to myself, and not that's it. And this comes with music. This comes with all kinds of stuff that I love. I promote. I really love reggae music. If you haven't sensed it yet, maybe you need. But I'm sure you all sensed it. It's something evident. We are alive. Let's rise up. Join the freedom movement. That's it. Looking at the word hurt, move the H, and you have art. Exactly. So that's where our home is the heart. It's in plain sight also. Where's our home? It's the earth. Okay, so earth, an anagram for art. So our home must be the art. That's the heart. So the heart is the home, is where we got to reach. But that's an hard journey, because you got to align everything. It's not just say, oh, I'm speaking my... No, you got to align this too. This, the whole thing. The whole thing has to be aligned so that you can rise with your vibration, that you can raise your vibration, because that's the only thing that's going to happen is you're going to become more vital. You're going to become more alive. More alive, with better vibe, with better, yeah. We come here to lift our spirit. That's it, to lift our spirit. And this is what we need. We need to be lifted. We need to be lifted up. That's what we need. And there is people that going to lift you up. There is people that lift me up. Look, Stevie Culture. If he doesn't lift me up, what it is, if he doesn't lift us up, not only me, all of us, because this is a thing we do together. Like, it's not only my channel, it's our channel. We are a big family of people, community of the awake. Welcome to the community of the awake. That's a bit what it is. Sometimes I don't want to, because I have problem with divisions with other people. I don't want to divide myself from the rest of people, but maybe we are a bit more aware, community of the aware, of the awake awareness. I don't know, something like that. There's certainly, look, I don't pass my time being lobotomized, so something great will come out of this. If you don't spend all your time distracted, you're going to create a life. You're going to create something living, not something. If you consume dead stuff like fake news and fake TV and fake video games and fake movies and fake this, that's what you're going to have, a fake life. You're going to mostly all the time have that in your mind, in your head. But if you starve all this and you start focusing on your thing, put in the work that you need to put in to make it come to life, it will. It will. Like I said, life wants you to win. Do you want to win? That's where more the question is do we really want to win with life? Do we want... So if you want, where there's a will, there's a way. You're going to find a way sometime out of no way. Out of no way. That's what I do pretty much all the time with everything I do. I find a way out of no way, because if not, nothing will happen. If not, nothing would happen. If I wouldn't push things beyond my means, nothing would happen. So it's very important also to make it happen, and sometimes you have to stretch, and things you have to do to make it happen. And it's important because it's your life. Me, it's my vitality, it's my vibe, it's my so all this is very important. It's my lifting my spirit. Each and every day I have an uplifted spirit. Be uplifted, motivated for life, and this life can take us out sometimes. So motivation is a must. Motivation is something we must keep each and every day flowing, like the love. The love and the motivation should be together, because that's something we have to keep flowing. The love flow. Let the love flow and let the motivation flow, because that's what we need, even to make our beds, to do everything we do. It's to motivate ourselves, and at one point it becomes natural, and you're just a motivated bomb going around and spreading good news and spreading light, and that's what is going to happen. It's a natural thing. I'm not forcing anything here. I'm just doing my thing, and I feel good for once in my heart, in my life, that I can speak from my heart and being more aligned. And Mother Earth is about to step up to Mike. She's a bit cranky with her visitors, us. Yeah, that's it. She's a bit cranky, but still there is lots of love, and if we feel that great vibration that we feel together, it's for a reason. It's for a reason, and we will not have an intervention with God. Don't think you're gonna see God in front of you. No? You're probably maybe at the end of this realm perip we're here, but I don't think we're so. The God you can see in your life is within you, and it's all around you. So also to wait for that divine experience. That divine experience is right here, right now. Man is God. God is man awakened. Me, that's how I see it. Man, God is man awakened, and once you wake up and you start remembering who you are, you're not so far from the source. No, I'm not. I come from the same power that created the stars, the moon, the earth, the grass, the ground, the dirt. Hey, come on. What, I'm very distant from that? No, I'm very close to that. So if I stay close to the source, stay close to what, I don't know. To me, it's the earth. It's in my home. Is the earth? Is the heart? Is the, and it's not a distant place. Is it? It's not a distant place. It's right here, right now. The heart is there. The hurt is there. So this is when you think about it. Earth has an heartbeat, and will live on with or without us. Yes, is exact. The earth is alive. It has a heartbeat. That's why there's earthquake. There's all kinds of stuff. It's alive. You think the earth? Okay, if the earth is not a live thing, how can the tree grow? And there's also a current inside the earth. There's all kinds of stuff. I've been talking a bit about it in videos. The telluric current and the surface of the earth and the stuff like that. The Sacred Mission book. That's indecent me. There's lots of good people having good insight. Once you starve your distraction, you're gonna have insight with life. Also, why we don't have insight? We're not inspired because we're constantly distracted with TVs and nonsense and music and stuff. But music, go to empowering music, like good reggae music. That's okay. That I promote. That's okay, but trash music and stuff that brings more confusion inside you. You don't need that. We don't. Me, I don't need this. Anyway, that's your choice. I'm not forcing you into anything, but yeah, keep the imagination alive. Think on good things," said Christ. That's it. Yeah, need and want. Want as means would like and have effort. So it's I am, I have, I do, will I can, I be, etc. Then watch, be change, be ready for it, create, manifest, positive, always. So be it, done. That's it. It's just to be, it's just not to become, it's not it's just be yourself. It's just, that's what I came to most realize right now, is just to be ourselves. Like am I becoming someone else? No, I'm just being, and that is what that sense of mission, that feeling that I had to do something for not only me but for humanity, that I had it young, that kind of mission feeling. And today that I'm growing up, today that I'm no more a baby, well, I'm taking responsibility and just want to do my part for this great place where I am. There's no word to truly describe it. It's paradise to me. Even paradise is just a word. It's a very, very divine experience. It's so short too. It's so short, and it can end at any moment. What are we doing? It's such a circus. Such a circus, this life. Most people just go through life like leaf in the wind. And it's such a divine experience. It's the only thing where I ever have is life. That's all I have. If you talk about possession, that's all I have is life. And I hold on to it. Because this is worth living. This is worth experiencing. This is worth, come on. Anyway, to me today, inconceivable that I don't try to reach that goal that I had in front of me. That I'm not gonna back down. I'm not gonna impossible, because this is what happened. Also, once you start remembering a bit more of who you are, you're not gonna let go of that vibe. You won't let go. It's such a great vibe to just clear the confusion. Oh, right, confused. She has a heart, and it's been breaking. Time to lift Mother Earth to her best beauty. Exact. If music is food of love, play on. Yeah, on good frequency, 432 hertz. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's very important. Me, music is what keep me uplifted and vibrant. And dub plates, I love dub plates. So we're gonna have more coming too. We're gonna have more dub plates in the very near future. We're gonna have a few artists. You know, that's how we should call them. They're not all from the art, but mostly come all from the heart. Is just sometimes they get a bit too greedy and the money gets to them. And I think it's inevitable if you're not well aligned, if you're too much into beliefs and stuff like that. I think it's gonna get to you. It's gonna get to anybody. If you're grounded, if you're centered, even if you can be a millionaire and do beautiful stuff in this world and help people, and you know, it's not because it's what you're made of. It's not really, but you can also be very rich in love. I think is the best riches in life are rich in love and rich in life. If you can sense that richness, that riches that you have, that you're alive, just that, and you start taking care of your body and bring a better vibe every day, life will reward you in many, many ways. If you put in the work, like I said, if we want to have that life, we want to have that dream of life, so we have to start putting the work. So on this, I will leave you, and that's it. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, of course. First light reasoning. We stay positive. We stay uplifted. Driven, very important. Also driven. The drives, and the drives. We don't want to not activate those drives. So very important to stay driven, to stay sharp. Keep your mind sharp with good stuff, empowering stuff during the day. You know, I'm here an hour with you or so, but after that, it's up to you. It's all up to us to stay elevated and stay vibrant and stay, yeah. Take all the means that you have at your disposition. You have a lot of stuff around us to.
Now hear this, Motivation Academy, live and direct every day, 7 a.m. right in Montreal. Hear this man a blackout J.A. I know we can't stall or fall. I hear this now, Motivation Academy, run the rhythm.
So that's it. He's out, and see you on the other side tomorrow. Another now. See you another now. Rise and shine. Do something each and every day to make this world a better place. We can do it. We can all do it. We can all do our part. We can all do our part anyway. Very important. So thank you, everyone. I'll try to copy paste the chat. Sometimes it's too long. They won't let me. I try sometimes to copy paste the whole chat in the comment, but they say it's too long, so I have to remove some stuff. But yeah, I'll try. So have a good day, beautiful day, wonderful day, the best day of your life. It's a rebirth every day. We're reborn every day to a new state of consciousness, to a greater state of awareness, and this, give thanks for life. I'm out. See ya. Love ya. See ya.